Today we're making spaghetti with marinara and ground chicken. This is such an easy recipe. It's super affordable and great for busy weeknights. Hi, I'm Tara with Simply Made Eats and welcome to my channel. Today we're making this easy spaghetti. My kids went back to school this week and I'm all about like 30-minute and less meals. This one's really easy. It's ready in under 30 minutes. You can pair it with a side salad or just some garlic bread. It's super yummy, so let's get started. We're gonna get started by just boiling a big pot of water. We also wanna slice up an onion and we're gonna mince 2 garlic cloves. This is one of those recipes that's just super simple to make and really, really affordable. So when me and my husband first started cooking, I remember like when I would go grocery shopping, I would just stock up on like ground chicken, ground turkey, and ground beef. It was so much cheaper than everything else. You know, we wanted to cook, but we had to do it affordably, and this is one of those recipes that is perfect for that. I'm also gonna be using some jarred marinara sauce in here. So, I mean, that's like a couple dollars. It's just easier. If you wanna do a homemade marinara sauce, check out my quick marinara sauce recipe. It uses like San Marzano tomatoes, and that one's really quick and easy too, and it's super yummy. That one's on the blog at simplymadeeats.com. You wanna give this onion a pretty good chop. My kids especially don't like onions that much, so I like to try and make it so they actually can't really see it. If you wanna add more veggies in, mushrooms are great to dice up. Also, green bell peppers are yummy. But if you have picky kids, then you might wanna just do the onion and garlic. We went like right back into chaos with the kids as far as like, they just went back to school yesterday. We already have like volleyball tryouts, all this stuff going on. It's so crazy. Summer just goes so fast. For this recipe, we're gonna be using ground chicken. You can also substitute the ground chicken with ground turkey. You can do pork, Italian sausage, or even ground beef. The biggest thing with the ground beef or the Italian sausage, because it has a little bit more fat in it, you wanna make sure just to drain that fat before you add in the marinara sauce. For this recipe, we're using a Dutch oven. You can also just use a large deep skillet. That's totally fine, but I like this just because you don't have to worry about the sauce like overflowing. It's just easier to work with. We're gonna get this started on a medium-low heat and add in a tablespoon of olive oil. Once that olive oil is nice and warm, go ahead and add in your onions. We're just gonna cook these with about a pinch of salt, and you wanna just cook these for a few minutes until they're nice and softened. Then you're gonna plop in that ground chicken and use a meat masher or a wooden spoon just to start breaking it apart. We're gonna cook this until it's no longer pink. When it comes to spaghetti, I am pretty non-negotiable on Parmesan cheese. This is a Parmesan Reggiano, which definitely has a higher price tag, but it is totally worth it in my opinion. It just has this like sharp, nutty taste. It's so good. I buy this at Costco. It's the Kirkland's brand, and comes in this giant wedge, and it lasts for a while. In my house, it's like a month because we use it so much, but I like to do this on the fine setting, and this just goes really perfect over the top of spaghetti. If you are on a budget, you can definitely use a different kind. I think that the block is just gonna give you a lot fresher flavor versus like those powdery kind. There's like certain ingredients in my house that I just like have to have quality ones, and Parmesan cheese is one of them. I'm just gonna shred up about a cup, maybe a cup and a half. Once the chicken's almost cooked, it's time to add in the garlic, and we've got a spice combination of basil, parsley, oregano, and red pepper flakes just for a little bit of heat. One important thing to remember when you're cooking ground chicken or ground turkey is there's not a lot of fat in it, and it really dries out fast. So you definitely don't wanna overcook this. As soon as it looks no longer pink, go ahead and add that marinara sauce. It's gonna cook more in the sauce too, so don't worry about it. That's why like with ground chicken and ground turkey, I always like having a sauce, whether it's marinara sauce. If I'm doing like turkey or chicken tacos, I will do enchilada sauce just so it gives it like a little bit of juice to cook in, so it's not really dried out. Once you add the marinara sauce in, go ahead and drop the heat to low. We're also just gonna toss in a dried bay leaf. This is just gonna add in some flavor, and just cover the pot and allow this to simmer until our pasta's ready. If you guys are still watching, make sure to give this video a like and make sure to subscribe so it shares it with the rest of the YouTube community. Thank you. Now that your water is definitely boiling, go ahead and add in the spaghetti. I'm using a thin spaghetti here, and I use about a half a package, but if you have a big family of eaters, go ahead and add the full 16-ounce package. I'm also adding a teaspoon of olive oil and a teaspoon of salt into my pasta water to avoid sticking. When you're cooking pasta, it's really important not to cook it into mush. I used to do this when I first started cooking. Now I try and go for about a minute past al dente, which al dente just means like firm when bitten into. Sometimes it's a little bit too firm for my family's liking, so we like to go like a minute past. So we just boil it for 1 minute or 2 minutes extra, but that's gonna give you the best taste. And if you like it really firm, then boil it till al dente. Just look at the package instructions and that will give you a lot more guidance as to how long you should cook it. Also, make sure to use a big enough pot of boiling water because that makes a big difference too, and it'll make your pasta cook evenly. I honestly don't think it can get that much easier than this. I absolutely love this sauce because it's really nice and thick, it's super hearty. I'm just gonna add some of our pasta to a bowl. Then just go ahead and ladle this over the top. You can definitely like stir it in however you want. And this sauce definitely serves enough for about 4 to 5 people. And then you know I'm going heavy on the Parmesan cheese. That's it, we're all done with this spaghetti with ground chicken. I hope you guys love this recipe. Make sure to give it a like. Make sure to subscribe for new recipes every single week. I love sharing them with you. I also have a back to school series going on right now on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all the things. So make sure to check that out just to make your life a little bit easier. I know like the transition back to school is pretty shocking. So I hope I can help. Thanks so much for being here and I'll see you next time. Bye. Seriously, so good. The Parmesan cheese really pairs perfect with that chicken and sauce.